To be honest, they are rather similar. Obviously, you can always elaborate on the slight differences in pricing, in maturities, in actors, but at the end of the day, they are very short-term markets for debt. They are very liquid, and the pricing is competitive. They all require some sort of documentation, which will be maintained afterwards, and they all required a kind of market knowledge and follow-up. Let's remain very basic, because they don't need to. If you can get the liquidity you need at the price you want on a specific market, why would you go for other? In addition to this, you always have the issue of legacy and habits. Investors and issuers are used to this organization. Each market has its own process, its own regulator, its own documentation, its own business processes. You cannot change this in one day. The intermediaries are essential to the market. There is no question about that. They bring you market intelligence and information about all the basics: issuers, investors, prices. From my own experience, the intermediaries were key to boost my learning curve, to bring me some market information, and more importantly, to place the paper on a daily basis. Very recently, we saw the importance of the intermediaries with the COVID crisis, and they really helped bringing back the liquidity to the market. Like always in finance, it's mostly a matter of supply and demand. The Euro MTN targets the medium-term maturities from 3 to 5 years. But the thing is that we have two very well identified maturity pillars before and after that. For short-term maturities, we have the money market with issuers managing their short-term liquidity and investors that are limited by their investment rules, and most of the time, the cash equivalent bucket. For longer maturities, above 5 years, you are in the bond market with investors limited by their rules, looking for yield and for duration, which is typically above 5 years, and issuers securing their medium to long-term needs. So I'm not going to say that the Euro MTN market is underrated or not, but it's just that today, considering the market conditions, it's just not the most attractive one.